more recently, so this is a very important story, okay? Now, more recently, on the 1st of January of 1980, we had here on the island a really bad event that was a huge earthquake. 7.8 on Richter scale, destroyed 75% of our houses on the island. The north side of the island was the one that was more damaged, because the center of the earthquake was between Terceira Island and St. George. That is over there, what we can see today, but it's there. So we had villages on the north side that they were very damaged. And the same thing happened with the historical center. And today it's perfect because we don't have a lot of sun. If you look to the roofs of the houses, you can understand the old and the new. The dark ones are all old, the other ones all new, and you can see that the most part of them, they were rebuilt from that day. Because we took 3 years recovering the whole city with a big help of the Portuguese militaries and also the American military that they were here during that time, because we're just 3 years recovering that, and because we were so important with the connection with the world, Angra do Heroísmo was honored to be the first Portuguese World Heritage City by UNESCO on 1983. So this is why, and if you have a chance to visit other islands in the future, you will see that this is the most beautiful city in the Azores. Not because I'm from here, but you will, if you go to the other ones, you will see that I think it's true. And then we have a few buildings that I want to show you, and we are going there to our cathedral. The church with the 2 towers is the most important church for us. It's the Diocese of the Azores. When we talk about religion, Terceira Island is probably number 1. Was very damaged. The ceiling collapsed. 3 years later, when they were rebuilding from the earthquake, suffered a big fire. That's on the inside is not one of the most rich or the most beautiful ones with the gold tile and everything, because a lot of things was missing because of the events. And like I told you, we had here the Martyr Church. I already told you all that part, but we have a very unique thing about this church that the other ones we don't. The most part of our churches on the city, they are directly to the ocean when the sun comes. This one is a little bit different. It's completely opposite side than the other ones. And why is that? When they had the idea to create a church, they need to have space and land to build that. So what they did, they were trying to find someone to help them with that, and they found one sir, that he was the owner of this land, and they say, yes, I will give you the land to build the church, but I just want to ask you one thing. The church needs to be in the direction of my house. He was the boss because he was living on this area, and they built a church in front of his house. This is why this one is the only one that is on this direction. The other ones are always to the ocean. The statue that we have over there, it's our John Paul II, the Pope. He was here in Terceira Island in 1991.